What if I told you the United States no longer needs soldiers, pilots, or human armies to wipe a country off the map? This is not science fiction. It is the new aerial arsenal the Pentagon just revealed. Because while you see commercial drones buzzing over concerts and stadiums, Washington has been building flying machines that kill. Invisible drones, supersonic drones, autonomous drones, loaded to the teeth and designed to hunt, spy, and annihilate without being seen. During the Trump era, investment in unmanned warfare skyrocketed. And today, those beasts are ready to be deployed. Today on TechZNX, you will discover the 7 most extreme drones the United States has built. 7 real weapons, capable of changing the course of a war before anyone even notices. So get ready, because what you're about to see is not an experiment. It is pure, lethal, automatic air power. Let's begin. Top 7. RQ-21, a Blackjack. It may not look intimidating at first glance. It has no dangling missiles, no flying saucer shape. But this small aerial swarm is one of the most versatile and silent weapons in the U.S. arsenal. The RQ-21 Blackjack is a tactical reconnaissance drone launched from mobile catapults and capable of flying for more than 16 hours straight. It can operate from land or from ships at sea, which makes it the battlefield's invisible eyes. Its mission is not to attack directly, but to mark targets, monitor enemy movements, intercept communications, and transmit coordinates in real time to much larger strike systems. With a wingspan just over 3 meters and equipped with infrared sensors, HD cameras, and encrypted data links, the Blackjack can cruise at almost 3,000 meters altitude without being detected. The brutal part, it can coordinate artillery strikes, guide bombers, or even cue Kamikaze drones in synchronized attacks. And it does it without noise, without lights, without visible signals. In recent conflicts, this drone has been deployed where constant surveillance is required. Urban areas with civilian risk, dense jungles, deserts, and night operations. And thanks to its low cost and high efficiency, the Pentagon has multiplied its production for potential mass operations. It is not big, it is not flashy, but the enemy will never see it coming. And when they do, it is already too late. Top 6. MQ-8 Charlie Fire Scout. Imagine a combat helicopter that needs no pilot, that launches from a warship, patrols for 12 hours straight, and destroys targets with precision missiles while you don't even know it's above you. That monster exists. It is called the MQ-8 Charlie Fire Scout. Developed by Northrop Grumman, this autonomous system is one of the Navy's most lethal hunters. It is not a plane. It is not a traditional helicopter. It is a killing machine that operates alone, relentlessly, and without margin for error. It can fly more than 300 kilometers, track an entire convoy from the sky, lace-designate targets, and destroy them with centimeter-accurate guided munitions, all while coordinating in real time with other drones and with surface combatants at sea. And the most brutal thing, it does not necessarily need human authorization to fire. If the threat is clear, it strikes. If the target moves, it pursues. If the enemy hides, it finds them. The MQ-8 Charlie does not just revolutionize naval warfare, it reinvents it. Because where pilots, radars, and multiple units were once required, now a single autonomous machine can annihilate everything in sight. Top 5. MQ-9 Bravo Sky Guardian. It is large, it is silent, and it can decimate a country without anyone seeing it. This is the MQ-9 Bravo Sky Guardian, an extreme evolution of the famous Reaper, but with greater range, more autonomy, heavier firepower, and something that changes the game: radar stealth. This unmanned system can fly for more than 40 hours without refueling. And we are not talking about passive surveillance flights. We are talking about a beast equipped with Hellfire missiles, GBU-guided bombs, and multispectral sensors that can spot the faintest trace from the sky. It can take off from bases in Europe, cross half the planet, and carry out surgical strikes on another continent without being seen. Literally. And the scariest part? The Sky Guardian is already being adapted with military artificial intelligence, which means that soon it will be able to identify, track, and eliminate targets without direct human intervention. A convoy on the move? Eliminated. A hidden enemy base? Detected and erased. A cartel boss or terrorist leader? Located and neutralized. All from the sky, all without prior warning. The MQ-9 Bravo is not just a drone. It is a strategic killer the United States already has deployed, and if you ever see it overhead, it is likely already too late. Top 4. X-58 Alpha Valkyrie. This is not an ordinary drone. It is an uncrewed stealth fighter designed to fly alongside manned combat jets, to protect them, reinforce them, or replace them entirely. The X-58 Alpha, known as Valkyrie, is one of the Air Force's most ambitious projects. Its goal is clear: create a new breed of autonomous drones capable of fighting, killing, and deciding on their own in the heat of battle. The Valkyrie can operate fully autonomously or cooperatively, sharing real-time data with an F-22, an F-35, or even another attack drone. It can carry bombs, missiles, and electronic warfare sensors, but the truly striking element is its digital brain. This drone is part of the Skyborg program, which means it can learn, adapt, and make tactical decisions without a human pilot. Imagine this: a squadron of stealth fighters penetrates enemy airspace. Among them fly several Valkyries, ready to sacrifice themselves, confuse defenses, fire missiles, or intercept threats, all without risking a single human life. And the best part? Its cost is ridiculously low compared to a manned jet, which means the United States can produce them in large numbers. The Valkyrie is not a surveillance drone. It is the perfect soldier of the future, and it is already ready to fight. Top 3. MQ-25 Stingray. It carries no bombs, and it launches no missiles. And yet, it can decide the entire course of an aerial war. The MQ-25 Stingray is the first carrier-based aerial refueling drone in history, and its role, though it may not sound lethal, is one of the most strategic on the modern battlefield. Why? Because this drone can refuel fighters such as the F-35C or the F-18 Super Hornet in midair, extending their endurance by thousands of kilometers without returning to the carrier. In a real operation, that means one thing: U.S. fighters can strike from farther away, for longer, and from places the enemy least expects. The MQ-25 measures 15 meters long, has a stealthy aerodynamic design, and its autonomous systems allow it to take off and land on carriers without direct human assistance. And although it is unarmed, its true weapon is the operational reach it grants the rest of the fleet. Without it, fighters must return to base. With it, they can cross oceans and keep striking. Imagine a package of F-35s pushing the limits of their range, with the enemy confident they cannot reach them. Until an MQ-25 appears in the sky, lowers its hose, and multiplies the offensive reach in an instant. It is silent, autonomous, and strategic. In any real conflict, it can be the difference between retreat and total victory. Top 2. Phoenix Ghost. It has no pilot, no lights, no return signal, and once launched, it has only one destination: destroy the enemy or disappear with it. The Phoenix Ghost is one of the most advanced loitering munitions in existence. Designed in secret in the United States and developed by Avex Aerospace, its existence was kept quiet for years, until the Pentagon deployed it in an actual war. There, it proved what it can do. This drone looks almost like a toy, but it is engineered to loiter for hours, find a target, and dive like a suicide missile with surgical precision. The brutal truth is that it does not need constant signal or active remote control. Once a target is identified, the Phoenix Ghost thinks for itself and executes the mission even if communications are cut. A tank? It destroys it. A command post? It pulverizes it. A group of soldiers? They vanish in seconds without knowing what hit them. And the most unsettling capability, its night operation. The Phoenix Ghost was designed especially for dark attacks, using thermal sensors that make it a silent hunter. Imagine being in a base at night, with no alarms, no noise, and suddenly a precise explosion falls from a sky that seemed empty. That is this Ghost's signature, and if one is lethal alone, imagine hundreds of them operating in swarms, a cloud of autonomous death. This is not the future of war, it is the present, and the enemy that does not see it coming probably never will. Top 1. ARC-180, White Bat. When it appears in the sky, enemies know the war is already lost, because the ARC-180, known as White Bat, is the most advanced and secret drone the United States has ever developed. A long-range, high-altitude phantom capable of penetrating enemy airspace without being detected for a single second. Its design is a direct evolution of the legendary B-2 Spirit, but taken to another level. Next-generation stealth technology, lines so clean radar has nothing to reflect off, and materials that even absorb infrared signatures. Nobody knows exactly where it operates or how many exist, but what is known is that they are already active, and the Pentagon uses them on critical missions over territories where a manned aircraft would be shot down in seconds. Its autonomy is brutal. It can fly more than 15,000 kilometers without refueling and stay aloft for more than 24 hours. From that altitude, it can scan entire cities, intercept communications, and detect targets hidden in underground bunkers. And the most dangerous thing? It does it all without anyone hearing, seeing, or even imagining it. It is a digital shadow that maps the enemy, marks targets, and paves the way for a lightning strike with surgical precision. If the F-35 is the fighter of the future and the SR-72 is the ultimate stealth bomber, the RQ is the all-seeing eye, the one that decides who lives and who does not. And if you ever witness it in action, it is because it is already too late. There you have it, the 7 most extreme drones the United States has built to dominate the sky and annihilate any threat before it even raises an eyebrow. Invisible, lethal, and autonomous technology. Real machines, already deployed, that mark the future of war and of humanity. Now tell us, which of these drones do you find the most terrifying? Do you think any country could stop them if the United States decided to activate them all at once? Leave your answer in the comments, and if this video shocked you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because on TechZNX, this is only the beginning.